the other two kids to school, but our house flooded, so Thomas was to have them from the Friday to the Sunday, and I was having them during school. And I said to him, could you just keep Ria and Sebastian over like an extra 2 days, because the whole house is covered in water, the carpets and everything stinks, all their school stuff's dirty. And he was fine, he was like, right, okay. And then he just wouldn't give me them back. And when that's when Leonie's grandmother, John and Betty McFadden, stole Ollie and Leonie, just picked them up from school one day. So all of a sudden, for a whole summer, I had no children, and nobody would give me them back. And everyone, all the social workers saying, we don't know, all these people are going off for the holiday, you have to wait till they come back from holiday to get the children back. So basically I'm on my own, you know. And anyway, I was so he said he was going to divorce me, right? So I was lonely, and there was an ex Jehovah's Witness girl there who does go and doesn't go, and I began to be friends with her, and she was helping me with the kids and stuff, getting them to school. And she's like, let's go dancing, you've no kids, nothing, let's go out. So we went out. This was at the time when Leonie's dad had taken his own 2 daughters for the weekend, and they hadn't taken them off me by this point yet. Anyway, so that was fine. We went out, and basically I wasn't eating, because when I get stressed I don't eat, and I'd had half a pint of lager shandy, right, and I don't drink either, so I was drunk-ish. And anyway, I can't even remember how I met Eve, Noni's dad, but my stomach was killing me all the time. So when I was in the nightclub, I know I was rubbing my tummy all the time. So this guy came behind me and put his hand on my stomach, and as soon as he put his hand on my stomach stopped churning, because it's a big hand, right? And I didn't even turn around to look at what the guy was looking like. I felt so relaxed, and you know, anyway, I had a night with him, right? And that's exactly what I said, please don't make me pregnant, because my family are racist, I'm allowed doing a lot of shit, and all of a sudden I'm pregnant. So I went to the elders. I don't think I knew I was pregnant at this time, but I went to the elders, still brainwashed as a Jehovah's Witness, even though they've been bastards to me, right? I went to the elders and says, listen, I've committed fornication, right, or adultery, whatever they call it. I need an elders meeting. And before I went to the elders meeting, because they were being nasty to me, I thought I better check my own prayers. So I started saying a prayer saying, God, have I done anything? Can you tell me what I've done wrong? What can I do to fix it? Blah blah blah, I'm so sorry. And I opened the Bible, and I found this scripture about if a man divorces his wife except on the grounds of sexual immorality, he causes her to commit adultery, which means he caused me to go out and have a shag because he was divorcing me and I was faithful. So he was messing with my mind. So I took this scripture ready to show it to the elders in case they were going to give me a hard time. So as soon as I went in, they said, you're disfellowshipped. I was like, what? How can you? I said, disfellowship means that you're not sorry, because you're only allowed to be disfellowshipped if you're not sorry. I said, I've confessed to you. That is a sign of sorry. Because if I wasn't sorry, I would just keep it to myself and have an abortion. Nobody would ever know, you know. I wouldn't have an abortion, but you know what I mean, nobody would ever know. And I said, and I showed them that scripture, and I said, he caused me, and they laughed. They laughed as if, do you really think that we actually live by the Bible? And then I was like, okay, I get what's happening here, but it was such a shock. So then I appealed against the disfellowshipping, right? Because that meant all my children's families, friends, nobody could talk to us anymore. They would lose all their friends. I wasn't bothered about me, I was bothered about them, because they were a disfellowship person's child, so they lost all their friends as well. And I said, so I went for the appeal, and there was a scripture in Psalms 18 that says, I will crush and pursue my enemies, and I will tread them into the ground. So I thought, if